Motorweek 90, television's automotive magazine, with your host, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek 90. We're glad to have you along on our midwinter trip to Phoenix, Arizona. You know, marketing automobiles is a lot like marketing breakfast cereal. In the cereal market, if a product is successful, it isn't long before supermarket shelves are jammed with imitations. The same sort of thing happens with cars. A few years ago, the marketing departments of several major car companies noticed that Jeep was selling an awful lot of compact four-wheel drive station wagons. They discovered that the reason for this was that the best-selling Jeeps had 2 more doors than anyone else's 4x4s. The resulting scramble to develop 4-door 4x4s was enough to make the serial sellers look like amateurs. But the dust is settled, and the market is awash with quad-door off-roaders like this new Toyota 4Runner. Now it's time for us to find out if this 4Runner is as tasty as it looks, or should it just be left in the box. Our evaluation of the 4-door 4Runner starts off well, with plenty of points earned for the vehicle's smooth, aggressive styling. Both 2- and 4-wheel drive models are now available, and our 4x4 test vehicle is one very rugged-looking truck. Distinctive features include a hefty front skid plate to protect vital drivetrain parts, and optional 15-inch chrome wheels wearing gritty 75 series tires. This gives the 4Runner over 9 inches of ground clearance. That's enough to clear almost any obstacle that you'll find on the street or trail. Trail braking power is provided by Toyota's 3-liter V6 truck engine. Its 150 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque are about average for the current 4x4 market, so it's Toyota's reputation for building in bulletproof reliability that's likely to be this power plant's strongest selling point. And while it may not outpower a Jeep 6-cylinder, it moves the 4,080-pound 4Runner smartly through the rough stuff. Our engines mated to a firm shifting 4-speed automatic gearbox, which keeps the power flowing evenly. A long-throw 5-speed manual is also available. Good power and a wide track give the 4Runner superior off-road stability, and the slow, heavily boosted power steering helps keep you in control over even the most uneven ground. The single-lever transfer case will engage both high and low 4x4 ranges without stopping. Testing of the 4Runner both at home and in more punishing desert locales has shown it to be a superior piece of off-road machinery with one exception. We're surprised that no limited slip differential is offered for getting out of the worst muck. On flatter surfaces like our test track, it is the handling that comes up a little short. The same slow steering and high ground clearance that help it in the dirt give the 4Runner a top-heavy feel in paved corners. Soft springs mean lots of body roll and front-end plow, and the vehicle's slow reactions make emergency maneuvers a hair-raising experience. But those soft springs also provide a surprisingly car-like ride on the highway. A 67 decibel interior noise level is another positive point. But the 4Runner's 16 mile per gallon test mileage, the EPA suggests 15 city, 18 highway, underwhelms us. Back on the track, our 4Runner went from 0 to 60 in a rather lethargic 13.1 seconds. The quarter mile took 19 seconds at 73 miles per hour. The same slow, smooth power delivery that helps it off-road slows it down on the street. Braking also comes up short, so to speak, with 60 mile per hour stops averaging 138 feet. Standard anti-locks keep the rear drums under control, but the conventional front disc lock tight until several hard stops have heated them up. Once heated, they stop locking and start to fade. Overall, stability is quite good, however, especially for such a tall vehicle. The 4Runner's height means that some climbing is required to get in and out. Some of our drivers also found leg and knee room to be a little tight despite the standard tilt wheel. The interior is wide with good shoulder room, and its tasteful combination of high-quality fabrics and plastic is a good example of just how car-like modern truck interiors have become. The view inside out is excellent thanks to generous glass and huge side mirrors that compensate for the normally obstructive ride height. There's also a fine view of the well-organized instrument cluster with its large, easy-to-read gauges. The hard truck seats of the past are gone. The 4Runner's optional sport seats are both comfortable and supportive. and the comprehensive manual seat controls offer a wide range of adjustments. The heat and ventilation system and our truck's AM/FM cassette stereo have logical, well-marked controls, but their dash position means that you'll have to reach a bit to operate them. Now that the 4Runner has 4 doors available, there's no need for passengers to struggle past the front seats. Headroom is plentiful, but legroom remains tight, and the high floor pushes your knees to your face. The split-folding rear seat nearly doubles the vehicle's cargo space, which is already a healthy 43.4 cubic feet. The fold-down tailgate with power window makes for easy loading, and the wide hatch will swallow even large pieces of furniture without trouble. 4-cylinder 4Runner prices start at $15,218. The V6 4-door 4Runner starts at $22,918. Options add another $849, for a final price of $23,767 for our test vehicle. That's about $2,000 more than a comparably equipped 4-door Jeep Cherokee. The 6-cylinder Cherokee is more powerful than the Toyota and offers better handling and braking, but the Toyota pulls ahead in quality and has more luggage space. Ford's new 4-door Explorer is also more powerful than the 4Runner and less expensive too. It performs better on the street and with the optional limited slip differential, better in the dirt. The Explorer also offers more space for cargo and passengers. In our safety check, the Toyota 4Runner passes with rear shoulder belts and rear anti-lock brakes. It does not offer airbags for either the driver or the front passenger. Hits start with the 4Runner's good off-road performance. We also like its new 4-door convenience, aggressive styling, and smooth highway ride. The well-crafted interior with its efficient dash and substantial cargo space round out our list. Misses include the 4Runner's poor on-road handling and braking. We also dislike the high price, poor rear legroom, and lack of a limited slip differential option. If it wasn't for that omission, it might be easy to think of the 4Runner as a pure off-road vehicle. However, while important to us, we doubt most 4Runner owners will ever miss this 10/10 mud-slinging ability. Surveys show that the vast majority of past 4Runners never even got their tires dirty. The 1994 Runner is a huge improvement over last year's model, both in comfort and features. That, combined with a well-earned reputation for quality, should make the 4Runner another Toyota sellout.